Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Survivor Series. Welcome to Sunday Night Heat. My name is Dave Easton. I'm joined by me and Jess Okerlund. Jess, good evening.
Good evening. It's good to finally be able to commentate with you. Glad our paths have finally crossed.
Indeed, here we are at Survivor Series. Jess, thank you for filling in for Matt, who's going to be in action a little bit later on. Jess, first time for you on a pay-per-view, and I bet you're glad to get away from that Mundo.
Yeah, he's. I don't know if he's the happiest person right now at me after all the heat I've been giving him for not making the card tonight.
Well, let's move away from him and let's move on to more important business. The Survivor Series, the main event, Jess. Currently, we know it's 3-on-2, but big news coming out. Miz is injured and is not in the building tonight.
So is someone going to be replacing him, or is this going to just be 2-on-2?
Well, apparently Zach Starr's going to tell us who their third man is later on, and we're going to get told from John Laurinaitis who our third man is later on in the evening.
That's something you're going to want to stick around for, folks.
Indeed. And from Smackdown, their main event, Jess, Sheamus versus Edge. Sheamus turned on Edge this past week on Smackdown. Surely Edge will be up for revenge.
Yeah, Mundo has not shut up about it. After him and his tag team partner got a victory over Edge and Sheamus.
Indeed, Sheamus turning on Edge over on Smackdown, so I'm sure that will be a very feisty encounter coming up on the main card a little bit later on tonight. Sheamus obviously will have to be defending that non-stop wrestling championship. Coming up next, though, Jess, nearly called Edge, is hardcore championship action, Extreme Rules. It's Smackdown versus Raw, and it's Bossman from Raw taking on Roman Reigns of Smackdown.
Yeah, and maybe Roman Reigns actually has a great chance of bringing that title back over to SmackDown. But
Bossman seems to be the kind of guy that is made for this division, Jess. Don't know if you've seen a few of the matches over from Raw. He lost the title back to RVD, won it back last Monday. This man gets in this hardcore environment. He's a very dangerous individual.
Yeah, I remember when I had to study for NXT. About a few months ago, I had to watch all of the tapes back, and he was on it. And man, I always remembered thinking that he should be in an environment like this, and clearly he thrives well in it.
Yeah, and you've got to be careful. That next can come into play, but if anyone could take the title off Big Boss Man, it could be, as indeed you suggest, Roman Reigns of the Shield.
Yeah, the Shield is definitely that's a group that you don't want to mess with.
Especially as the NWO found that out on Thursday night when the Shield clean swept them in an elimination match. But Roman Reigns, has he got the potential? Well, we think so. Does the NSW app think so as well? If you think it's going to be Bossman with a win, press 1. Roman Reigns, press 2. We'll be going throughout the night here at SmackDown. We'll get the chat, obviously the NSW app involved. No, SmackDown as well, Survivor Series as well, sorry. I didn't say SmackDown already, though. That wasn't even a good start.
Come on, Dave.
I know, but you know what I mean. It's excitement. What can I say, Jess? We're here.
I completely agree.
We're finally
It's
here.
my first pay-per-view, and oh man, I've been having jitters all day in the back.
We're finally at Survivor Series. We are 4 weeks away, Jess, from WrestleMania already. This season has gone so fast.
It really has. Oh man, I came in right in the middle of it, which stinks because I would have loved to have been around since the beginning. But
in this kind of event, Jess, have you seen many? I don't think you would have seen many hardcore matches. Obviously, being with superstars and NXT, but surely you've seen some of the videos of these hardcore matches. They can get brutal and they can go anywhere around the arena.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have too much of that over where I'm at. But I'd love to see more of it. I mean, I love the hardcore matches. They are definitely entertaining to watch. Yeah, I can't wait for to see what these guys will end up using in order to get this victory.
Well, and also coming up tonight as well, Jess, coming up next, in fact, our next match on Heat, it's going to be the Disney Alliance, because you know all about this. I'm not too familiar, but you know all about this. Disney Alliance versus the Heyman crew, as they would like, well, as surely I would like to call them, Paul Heyman, Matt Rhoads, and they've said they've got a third man coming up as well.
Yeah, I mean, all these teams are just trying to be a little secretive, just to add a little bit more to tonight, make some suspense, you know.
Well, that is coming up later on, but Bossman in control here, and you've got to see Bossman. Roman Reigns is not a small guy, Jess, but big Bossman. Look at the size of this guy.
Yeah, it's two people I definitely would not want to meet in Dark Alley.
Definitely not. I definitely wouldn't like, and if they come anywhere near here, I'm sure you can protect us.
Oh, definitely. You know how I have to protect Mundo all the time over on our shows.
That wouldn't surprise me with him either. Here comes Roman Reigns into the cover, no hook of the leg, just a one. Remember, hardcore rules here. Pinfalls. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice spear. I don't know if he caught it all.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, Roman Reigns likes to use that spear, but I don't think he caught it all. So the match continues. Remember, this can go anywhere they like, and also pinfall submissions count anywhere as well. But Sunday Night Heat continues. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this match. And Non-Stop Wrestling Raw comes your way tomorrow night. It's 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. All the fallout from Survivor Series will be with myself, Dave Easton, and Matt Rhoads. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sunday Night Heat at Survivor Series. You are in the presence of beautiful Dave Easton, along with a very special guest in me and Jess Okerlund. Jess, during the break, you can see what's happened. Look at this.
Yeah,
it's gone crazy.
They kind of made a mess of the outside arena.
Indeed, we'll make sure the handyman gets to clean things up. Already going to be busy here tonight. I'm sure he's going to have a lot to do. And as Roman Reigns going for the chair, Bossman really just walks right into that.
Oh.
Nice shot. Another shot by Roman Reigns. And the third one. Oh, nice block though. Bossman takes it off him. And now look at this. Dueling chairs.
Oh.
Look at this. What a start we've had here already tonight. Roman Reigns, Bossman going right at it. Oh, nice shot to the head. Could we see the Shield taking the hardcore title home with him here?
Could very well be. Roman Reigns definitely getting the better end of Bossman right now with all those chair shots.
Indeed, and that is not going to be a tickle, I'm telling you. He can get hit with one of them and it can be serious trouble. Look at this. Look at the strength of Roman Reigns. Just throws Bossman like he was a feather. And you know what this is, Jess? Here it is.
The thing that he hit earlier.
Indeed. But he cuts. Oh no!
Oh,
what a great recovery by the Bossman. He caught us all by surprise.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely got me. I thought it was all over already.
Bossman playing really Roman Reigns in his own game, just catching him in there. Well, that has got to be. Well, Bossman, that's what that veteran instinct is all about, Jess.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, nice spine buster. Oh. Could that be enough to defend the hardcore title? There's one, there's two, there's three. Bossman defends the title. And you have to say, Jess, you have to be impressed.
Oh, definitely. I thought it was all over after those chair shots in when Roman Reigns was going to go for that spear, but Bossman clearly used his experience to turn this match around.
The big Bossman continues to rule in the hardcore division. A big win here on Heat, and the hardcore title until WrestleMania will stay on Raw. And Jess, you've got to say, well, it was even for the app. They both said they were all 50-50 on who would win this. So congratulations to them, 50% who went for the Bossman.
Well, yeah.
Let's continue on, Jess. Let's go through some more matches. We'll see a little bit later on at Survivor Series, as Natalya will take on AJ Lee. AJ Lee went a little bit crazy on Smackdown.
Is someone that you don't want to overlook in this match.
Natalya, who dominated over AJ Lee to win the title a few weeks ago. AJ goes out for revenge. But from Raw, Jess, it is Mr. Money in the Bank, Mark Russ. He cashes in against Daniel Bryan. Well, you have to applaud Mark Russ. There's no sneaky way about this. It's going to be a one-on-one match.
Exactly. He's got the go-nats to take on Daniel Bryan one-on-one. And hopefully he does not make a mistake and wins the title tonight.
Indeed, the world title is on the line. Bryan, who won it back at Elimination Chamber, defeated Ryback and now knows it's Mark Russ's next opponent. Antonio Cesaro waits in the wings, though, for the main event at WrestleMania. Coming up next, though, it is Disney Alliance versus Matt Rhoads, Paul Heyman, and a mystery third man. This is your next match on Heat, and as you say, Jess, you know a lot about these individuals.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have to call all of their matches every week. I know Matt Rhoads, he's quite the competitor, including AJZ, who was #1 contender.
And indeed, it seems like a bit of technical difficulty with the theme music here. Maybe the Disney, hopefully that's not a a bad thing for the Disney Alliance.
I don't know what's happening with that intro though. They're dancing down the ring.
It's Disney.
It's Disney. Joe.
Oh,
see, that is Joe. I'm Jess.
The theme song is finally decided to play. A bit late, but nice to see that they are ready to go.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I've already had to call a tag team match, sort of like this.
Yes.
But when you add another 2 people in there, it's definitely going to make it interesting.
Well, we all know you know about this guy, Jess. It's Matt Rhoads, my co-commentator from Raw, and now he's got a main roster spot challenge, which will come on Superstars this Wednesday.
Yeah, he has the chance, I guess you could say, of a lifetime to try and save his career and make sure that he is on the main roster at the end of season 1.
And well, who will it be? We'll not even find out till Wednesday. So maybe that could put Matt at a bit of a disadvantage. But with Paul Heyman at his side, you never know. Anything is possible.
We've seen Paul ever since he sided with Paul Heyman. He won the title, and Paul Heyman definitely has had a big hand in Matt Rhoads' success.
Indeed, Matt Rhoads will be teamed up with Paul Heyman. Are we going? Matt and Paul Heyman is coming over here to get a microphone. Are we finally going to find out who that third man is finally going to be? But you have to see, you have to be impressed. Matt Rhoads and that title soon. Well, he'll soon have to give it up if he wins on Wednesday.
Yeah, it could very well be winning Wednesday too. He's a heck of an athlete.
So here we go. Who is it? Let's find out. And Paul Heyman, well, he's saying he would have a surprise. And here is a man who wants you more than we do. Well, who could possibly want Joe Disney more than these two guys? Well, let's find out. Who is this? Oh no! Oh, this is not good if you're Joe Disney.
Oh man!
This guy has wanted his hands on Joe Disney for quite some time.
I was gonna say that.
It's the boyfriend of Megan. That's a good one. Curtis Barnett.
We know that Joe Disney and Curtis Barnett having a little feud over Megan over the last few months even.
And really, Curtis Barnett was really thanked Matt for saving their relationship after really finding out that Joe Disney was a fraud.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Rhoads finally was the man that stepped up and exposed Joe from what really happened.
So here we go. This is just going to make this just a little bit more interesting as Curtis Barnett joins Matt Rhoads and Paul Heyman to take on the Disney Alliance. Here we go. And Jess, any predictions?
Well, I don't know. I got to give the upper hand now to Paul Heyman and company, just because they had the advantage of that surprise.
Well, so this is the rules. It's a traditional Survivor Series match. To win the match, you must eliminate all of the opposing team. As we see from the Disney Alliance, who is obviously Joe Disney himself, AJZ and Morgan Wolf. This will be the first time we've seen Morgan Wolf in action. Yeah,
I was just about to say, this is his debut.
And AJZ, everybody knows about this guy who took Matt Rhoads to the limit on NXT just this past Friday.
Yes, AJZ officially the youngest competitor to ever wrestle in non-stop wrestling, and as you said, just this close to becoming NSW champion and ruining NXT champion and ruining Matt Rhoads' dream of getting onto that main roster.
But look at this, Matt Rhoads dominating AJZ early on, and really, I just can't wait to see Curtis Barnett and Joe Disney, and that is what I'm looking forward to the most. But AJZ working over Matt Rhoads here, into the cover, hooks the leg. This would be a shock, just a one though.
A little too early, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to put Matt Rhoads away, surely after the experience of Matt. I think AJZ will know he'll have to do a lot more than that, but that's nice, double dropkick to the face. Ooh. You can see the Disney Alliance pretty happy with that. Could we have an early elimination?
He's going again for it.
Yeah, just a one again. Again, you see, you're going to have to put a lot more on Matt Rhoads there. to eliminate him. Nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Sunday night continues. Join us, stay with us. We'll be right back. This is the Mundo here with a very important message. All the wrestlers here in Non-Stop Wrestling are professionally trained athletes. We urge our fans not to try this at home, school, or anywhere. Stay safe. Don't try this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday Night Heat. It is a beautiful day, Easton, along with Jess. Jess Okerlund, give him his full title. Jess, during the break, it's really been even for both sides, but the referee is not pinning this. And look at this, Joe Disney going for the cover of Matt Rhoads. Oh my goodness! And that's a shock.
Wow.
Well, there you have it. Matt Rhoads eliminated by Joe Disney, and we are 3 on 2. And Joe noticed
huge.
Joe noticed Curtis was going after him and ran, but now look at that. He's got a bit. I think he's going after him. Heyman. Oh, he's in the wrong part of time now. Curtis Barnett wants his hands on that mouse, and he is going after him. Matt Rhoads though eliminated shot. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
my
some revenge there.
This is Joe Disney has got some fire in him now. Oh, but there's that DDT.
Oh.
Paul Heyman quick to go, but Joe does well to get out the ring. And look at that, a bit of gamesmanship with Paul Heyman. But Joe really needs to make a tag here, Jess.
Yeah, he's hurting after that DDT.
And so Matt Rhoads, the only one eliminated so far. Heyman and Curtis Barnett. Yeah, and now Paul Heyman. I don't understand. Why is he wrestling in a suit?
Hey, I asked the same to Joe. You know, still don't have one in. Oh, that famous drop toe hold into an elbow.
Here, and this is what AJZ likes to call
get boned
in the middle of the ring. This one surely is over. Turns him over. One. No, whoa!
Oh!
He was kicked out. My goodness, this is unbelievable actually. And a big shoulder tackle. And well, look at this. Heyman trying to rub it in the Disney Alliance. And he only gets a 1. You're not really going to get AJZ down with just a shoulder tackle. But look at this. The strength of AJZ. Nice.
Oh.
Shot there. And then, oh, that's a bit low. That is good. That's going to bring water to anyone's eyes, I think.
Yeah, that hurts just looking at it.
Indeed. Again, only a 1 guy. You've got to give Heyman props here. You wouldn't expect him to obviously be this well, especially as he's not a wrestler.
Definitely. I mean, maybe he should maybe get some trunks and maybe a logo on there.
No trunks.
Become a wrestler.
No trunks, please.
No trunks. I don't.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice drop toe hold into the elbow drop. There's it covered. The referee trying to get Heyman out the ring. Really, Heyman has to get out before the count of 5. Oh, nice drop kick by Curtis Barnett right to the face of AJZ. If he can try and if Curtis needs to get an elimination here to even the scores up, drops the big leg. Can he get an elimination here? Curtis into the cover, hooks the leg. There's 1, there's 2. Got him!
Hey, there we go.
And it's
now it's all even
again.
again.
Now this is going to make it a lot more interesting. And well, we're finally going to get to see Morgan Wolf in here. And Morgan, look at that!
His debut. Oh
my goodness! Hurricane
might be a tough debut for Morgan Wolf. I mean.
Yeah, and look at it. Oh, there's that lock. Barnett, it's got him in. Morgan's got nowhere to go. This surely should be over.
Joe isn't helping either.
I think Joe's actually a bit wide. He's tapped out.
Wow.
Barnett is going really, they would say to school, and we're 2 on 1. And look at this. This is what he wanted. And he has got Joe Disney all by himself.
Oh, man. This is like a few months of just built up rage inside of Curtis Barnett.
And really, it's Joe Disney versus 2 men. And really, I don't think Curtis Barnett, well, look at this. He's bringing Heyman back in. Maybe he wants Heyman to get the winning pinfall.
Oh
my god, what the world super kick into the pedigree.
What are these guys doing?
Is he going to let Heyman get the winning pinfall? Oh my goodness.
He's going to a submission.
Heyman trying to rub it in the Disney Alliance. Look at this, he is wrenching back there. And he's tapped out.
Got him.
That is it. Heyman and Barnett win.
Oh my goodness. This has been amazing.
Well, there you have it. Paul Heyman and Curtis Barnett are your victors. And
That's going to the archives.
that is going to be going down. What a start. If Survivor Series is anything like this, folks, you want to stick around. Paul Heyman, Curtis Barnett. Well, that is a shocker. I would never have thought I would have seen that. But there is your winners. Are we seeing a new Paul Heyman guy?
Could very well be. I know. Great. Common. What is it? When two people have the same common enemy, they tend to do. Tend to team up.
Indeed. Let's go through some more matches just before we sign off. Christian, Bray, Wyatt, United States title, and then Christian injured by the new Wyatt family just a couple of weeks ago. Is Christian in any shape to take on this match?
I talked to him in the back earlier today. He said he'd be good, but I mean, I don't know. He just suffered an attack by the Wyatts, so I'd have to go with Bray on this one.
And also the NSW tag team titles on the line. It's Kings of Wrestling, Cassius Ohno, Antonio Cesaro versus the Usos. And remember, Cesaro will know who he faces in WrestleMania, possibly after tonight.
Oh yeah, whoever wins that the NXT title match will be the opponent for Cesaro.
And it is, well, we found this out on Smackdown. Wade Barrett brought in Screwface and Fallin to take on the NWO.
And that completely changes the aspect of this match. I definitely have a Barnett going. And Barrett going right now.
Yeah, and NWO lost to the Shield in an elimination match, so that could be very, very interesting. Back to also just to the main event, as we were talking before at the beginning of the show. It is Zack Starr and Danny Jackpot going up against Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, but the Miz is not here. Will we find out who indeed replaces him on our team?
Oh, we're gonna find out later on tonight. That's why you guys want to stick around for the show, for the Survivor Series.
Indeed, we will find out what a main event it is. Zack Starr has promised there to be a war. Will we find it up? Non-Stop Wrestling Survivor Series is up next on Twitch TV. Stay with us, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes for the start of that. Jess, thank you very much for being on Sunday Night Heat. Well, hopefully we can do this again sometime down the road.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having me again, Dave.
Well, there you go, guys. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe if you watch us on YouTube. For Twitch, we'll be right back. And it'll be myself and Matt Rhoads to take you through Survivor Series.